In Update 5.6, both Kinich and Raiden Shogun returned in the banner, but neither of them gained much attention from players. The former is considered to be of average to weak tier in Natlan, while the latter is a very old character. So, it's no surprise that this banner had little to no impact on revenue, making it the weakest banner in Natlan so far. Although Kinich's sales performance was average, the major event in this version tried to promote him. However, the new activity titled Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems ended up frustrating players instead. The event was supposed to encourage experimenting with characters and having fun, but the reality was the opposite. Players were restricted to specific elements, and even the recommended characters lacked sufficient strength, which led to widespread complaints. If the featured characters had been stronger, the event wouldn't have turned into reverse advertising for Kunitsu. Even those who pulled him just to try something new were surprised to find that Electro wasn't included in the recommended team elements. Maybe the developers don't see Mavuka as Kinich's proper teammate, or maybe they haven't figured out a gameplay synergy that combines the two. Looking at Kinich's skill design, it's clear he works best with burning and bloom reactions. But the developers didn't seem to consider compatibility with other elements. And since this event wasn't part of a fallback plan, the developers decided to impose strict limitations on team compositions. That's why we can say this event is anti-player experience. You're not allowed to freely experiment with team setups, you have to follow specific instructions set by the developers. For example, if you want to use the Dendro element in battle, your entire team must be Dendro. And apparently, no one cares, because the event only gives you a 100% point bonus if your entire team is Dendro. It also forces you to try Natlan characters in trial mode, meaning that players who didn't pull the main Natlan characters can't fully participate, as if the goal is to punish those who refuse to pull characters purely for power. If not for this event, many players wouldn't have even considered pulling Natlan characters. Perhaps the developers wanted to reward those who did with extra prizes, and in the future, we might even see exclusive monsters that are specifically designed for these characters. In other news, there's new info suggesting that on May 8th, new outfits will be released, including a special skin for Bennett. Bennett has been one of the most used 4-star characters since the game's launch, so it's only natural that he gets a new look. Also, a 5-star character will be getting a new outfit as well, although it's still under review. The 5-star in question could very well be Zhongli, who has been the subject of many past rumors. According to Genshin's timeline, the 5.8 livestream is expected to be held on June 6th, and as usual, players will receive 300 Primo Gems as a reward. As for the character Skirk, she'll be officially released on June 18th, while the new characters for Update 5.8 will be revealed on June 23rd. So, what do you think of all this information? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.